Hey y'all, come on in. It's Porch, Settin Sunday. It's another day and another chance to sparkle, so keep a sparkle in your eye and a sparkle in your heart because it makes you beautiful. Let me show you the mountains. They're budding out. They're budding out looking gorgeous. Let me see if I can get you close enough to see some of them, see some of the green. It may not show up on camera, but it's right in the top of the mountains, and then maybe you can see it far off. Somebody's going four-wheeling. So, hey, how y'all been this week? I hope you've had a good week. It's been a cold week here, but today it is gorgeous, beautiful week. Let me fix this thing here so you ain't looking at my nose. I hope y'all have had a gorgeous week. Oh, I seen where some got snow this week. Some got snow this week, and some got rain, and some had beautiful weather. Florida had beautiful weather. Let's all pack up and move down there and get us a big house and all live together. How's that sound? We could afford it that way because Florida is very expensive to live in. I mean, unless you're already established, like being a child there, then you know how to do everything. But us northerners, which I'm in the south, but would be considered a northerner. Okay, let's get on. I wanted to tell a story about when my children were little. I know y'all like to hear stories about when they were little, and I know you like to hear stories about when I was little. So well, let's tell a story about when I was little. I was asked the other day to, without telling my age, which I don't care to tell my age. I'm 62 years old, will be 63 October 24th. So, they said, what do you remember of your childhood without giving away your age? Well, all these youngins was putting stuff up. Youngins to me is 40, 45, or well, actually 47 or younger. And they was talking about cassette players and games that they played, video games they played. Well, me, we didn't have video games back when I was a kid. We barely had TV and telephones back when I was a kid. And if you had TV, it was probably black and white back when I was a kid. And Yeehaw was on, and we loved us some Yeehaw in our family. But anyway, we would play games outside. One of them was called Ghost in the Graveyard Can't Get Me. And that was always played in the fall, and the reason it was played in the fall is because when the leaves fell, we would rake the leaves up, and we would bury someone in those leaves. And then we would all go around with holding our hands, walking, going around in a circle around them leaves and singing or chanting, Ghost in the Graveyard Can't Get Me. And you never knew when that person was going to jump up out of those leaves and grab somebody. Well, when they grabbed you, then that meant you was out of the game. But that's one of the games we played. And raise your hand if you've played that game. If you haven't, then that's what we played when we was a little girl, or when I was a little girl. And I'm looking at a vehicle that stopped down here, and it is gorgeous. Let me show it to you. Do y'all see it? Isn't that truck pretty? Oh, you can't see the wheels on it. That's what I'm looking at. Look how pretty those. Oh, they were shiny when it was in the sun. Anyway, you know me and shiny things. I love me some shiny things, don't I? But anyway, so no makeup on today, just eyes and blush, no foundation. So, oh well. Anyway, so that was one of the games we played. We played checkers, and we played rummy with cards. We didn't have video games and telephones. And the earliest memory I have of a telephone is a bag phone that you bought and put in your car. And if you could use it outside your car, but you had to have it in your car. So, but anyway, I didn't want to take a long time. Oh, let me show you something else that's blooming here. Let me show you. Let me see if I can find one. Oh, look here at the red and the yellow. Do you see those red and yellow blooms over there? Look, that's a sign of spring. Well, they're red, but they're showing up pink on the camera. I hope they're coming across red. Let me get you a little closer. See, they're yellow and red, but they're showing pink on the camera. So, does anybody know what a bottle tree is? I started me one last spring. No, last summer, the end of summer. And my daughter gives me the bottles, and other people gives me the bottles, but I haven't got it. I need to try to figure out a way to color them, the clear ones. But hey, that's my bottle tree. I seen one in Ohio, in the town where I grew up in, and it was gorgeous. I loved it. It was just so pretty, but they didn't color their bottles. Their bottles was already colored, but I don't know how to get those bottles, so that's what I had. I hope y'all have had a good Sunday. It's been a good day here. Me and my husband both, we've had a bad week. We've both, I'm telling you, been in the bed all week. We only get up long enough to feed the boys, and we get up and have dinner with them at the table and ask them what their high and low points are of the day, you know, about school and stuff, and then we go back to bed. This month is hard on us. This is the month that we lost our son, so this month is hard, but I'm trying my best not to let it get to me, but it's getting to both of us. We gotta get some warm weather here so we can get out, get busy planting, doing things so that we're not thinking about it, and you know, not just staying on that point. So you all pray for us, and I'll be praying for you all. And if you're new here, please subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if you like my video. Leave a comment, because I love comments, and I read them, even though not always do I get to comment back, but I will get to you. I will get to the comments, and I will eventually comment back. So I love you guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget, there's a garbage one coming up, and I also got another gadget for your skin, and I'm going to be trying to work on this thing right here. So stay tuned for that, and don't forget, at the end of every storm is a beautiful rainbow. And I wanted to tell everybody that knows Kat, you know, Ko, this artist, she's doing great. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.